Feeling forgotten is a sentiment expressed by many down here. Whether it be drug abuse or homelessness, finding a new life can be daunting. But up next, reporter Maria Arias Rozo introduces us to some brave residents who are starting life all over again.
Harbour Light here in Vancouver's downtown Eastside is a shelter which aids the homeless, people addicted to drugs, and people who have spent part of their life in prison. But only about 5% of people who enter the shelter will successfully move on to rebuild their lives. But with enough initiative and motivation, success may just be reached. During my visit at Harbour Light, I met with Brent, one of the residents of the shelter, and he shared with me his painful life story, including how his addiction first began.
For me, it started in my teenage years. Started out with drinking and ended up running into some tragedy with my mom having a car accident at an early age. And that just threw me for a loop. Ended up going to prison for a while. Once I was in prison at a young age, pretty much got indoctrinated into the drug culture.
After 25 years of living in a vicious cycle, Brent entered Harbour Light, in which he has gone through the 3 phases it offers, which range from projects from sharing his life story designed to reflect on the past, to receiving help in integrating back into the community and setting up housing.
I've been able to look back at my life and see the damage I've caused, and I want to start to give back. I want to start to feel good about myself.
You've gone through this incredible journey throughout your life, and if you could sum it up in one final message, what would it be?
If I could suggest, one thing majorly, that would be don't run away from your problems. Talk to people about how you feel. It's the main message I can give out. Otherwise, nothing gets fixed.
I also met with Noel. Before he attended Harbour Light, he met Claudia on the streets. They both went through Detox and now live together in their beautiful Burnaby home. Tell us a little bit about how is it that you began your drug usage?
Oh, well, I grew up in a family of 17. Basically, it's a single mother. My father was an alcoholic, mother alcoholic. I remember as a child, to get a child to sleep and not bother you, you give them about an ounce of alcohol with sweet water. And if they wake up, have some more ready. And lots of abuse. Psychological abuse, physical abuse, mental abuse, you name the abuse.
By the age of nearly 40, Noel began detox treatment, in which he met a counselor who helped him immensely through the process. Although she has sadly passed away since, her memory remains in his heart. If your counselor was here, what would you say to her?
I would it's hard to say because she put her job on the line. Thank you for being so strict to me, and seeing that I wasn't a daze, and she said she was like that, but only for a couple of days, and she really went screaming at the head boss, and basically she saved my butt. Bye-bye, Jeannie. She was good.
For Local Connection, I'm Maria Arias Rozo.